Hello, welcome. It's time for a new hold. Master locks went by in the blink of an eye, so I'm going to start on Devilishly Dangerous Dungeons of Doom now. It's funny, this is still actually the same day when I played all of Master Locks. I'm kind of doing marathon recording sessions to have enough stuff queued up for when I'm out of town. Anyway, Devilish Dungeons of Doom. Doubly dangerous destinations, but double the doubloons for... I knew I wouldn't be able to read that without messing it up. Let's try that again. Devilish Dungeons of Doom. Doubly dangerous destinations, but double the doubloons for decimating the demons described. Close enough. Enter into a journey with perplexing puzzles, fiendish fights, astronomical alliteration, and lamentably lengthy language. Alright, let's do it. This one is in the city beneath, so finally, after a long time, we'll be getting some newer game elements. Not quite as new as the Second Sky. There are actually no Smite Masters selections after the Second Sky. I don't know if that will ever happen, if they'll continue releasing them eventually. But yeah, all the rest of them are going to be, well, other than the other earlier ones I haven't done, which were not in the main storyline. All the rest will be in City Beneath era. Rooted Hub. After Lowest Point, brave Beethro Budkin was in a severe state of sudden shock. Wow, they weren't kidding with the alliteration. Having your view of the wide, weird world completely changed is a really rare and entirely enormous event.
I still can't believe it. That open space below Lowest Point. I saw the sky. I need to get back to the city right now. I need to tell them.
Okay, so this is the start of Snacko's Beethro voice. That's fine. Goblin Tunnels. He's good too, I just like the other one better, because he's the official Beethro. So this is the guy we heard in Flood Warning and Gunther and the Epic Blunder. And I believe we'll also be hearing in the rest of these after this. Right, get back to city, tell about Sky. Beethro has just seen the second Sky.
An open passage, that is.
No sword, no power token, so cannot activate any of these orbs.
Every single way up is sealed.
Oh man, Chambers of Interlocution. Lichen Research. Halls of Nonlinear Thought. Wow.
Hello, my name is 37th Direction Giver. May I direct you? Please note all directions are based on the last synchronization period and may be currently incorrect.
Yes, you can help. Listen.
Citizens of the Empire, this is 14th Announcer. This is an unscheduled announcement brought to you by the Scheduling Department. Due to this being an unscheduled announcement, you will not find mention of it on your day's schedule. Despite not being scheduled, you must stop your daily schedule in order to listen to this unscheduled announcement. We bring you word of a critical breach of workforce protocol. First Slayer, previously known by the above-grounder title of Beethro Budkin, has departed from his work plan and broken into the offices of First Watcher at Lowest Point, at which point he attempted to disrupt First Watcher's most important work in progress. Now he is in process of attempting to spread misinformation about our illustrious founder and his work schedule. In order to preserve First Watcher's work in progress, all citizens are ordered not to listen to anything First Slayer should say regarding First Watcher or Lowest Point. This has been an unscheduled announcement. Please return to your daily schedule. Thank you.
They can't be serious.
May I direct you?
Look, there's a second...
May I direct you?
At least let me...
May I direct you?
Just wait a second. At Lowest Point...
May I direct you?
It's like talking to a mimic. If I had a Greckle for every madman down here, I'd be a rich man. Okay. Which way to Rooted Hold, your giverness?
Across the waters and keep going straight on through the museum. Thank you for using the Direction Giver service.
Don't mention it, bub.
So that was a scene that was seen playing out in the recap at the end of the Second Sky. And I never mentioned then just how much I love the way that was presented as First Slayer spreading misinformation about First Watcher and his work schedule. The fact that he's dead is presented as his work schedule. Alright. I also had forgotten when I started the second sky, that First Watcher's corpse was actually found by Bethro down there at lowest point, so that was a thing that happened. Wide, wet, wintry waters. That announcement was disturbing on many levels, not least of all just how clever a plan it was. They didn't even have to capture him. If no one in Rooted Hold would listen to what Bethro had found out, it effectively neutralized the truth he'd discovered. But there was one citizen who might put aside the directive and listen to him, even if he didn't believe a word of it. One architect just might be willing to listen. Architect? The only architect Bethro really is familiar with at this point is A1. Why are you going to talk to him? Archie hasn't shown up yet.
Need to find Half. He'll listen.
Oh.
He might not believe me, but he'll listen to his uncle even if I have to shout it into his ear. Where's that boy when you need him?
Right, I forgot Half's an architect. Never mind. Oh, good grief. Welcome to the wide, wet, wintry wilderness, waters with weaving wraithwings wafting through the waves. See sinister skippers skiddling across the sea surface. All aquatic adversaries and flying fiends are for ferociously fighting. Nailed it! Mostly. Hey, first place tie! Awesome! That room is not correctly marked for not scoring. Alright, so I've heard this level is about things that start with a W, and that was exactly what was implied by that scroll. Wraithwing can't go in there. Wraithwings don't die on hot tiles. Right, hot tiles! Those are a thing. Great. What is going to happen here? There's a decoy potion. Decoy goes on hot tile, kills Roach Queen. Rock Golem is then lured onto it and is killed by the hot tile. And Wraithwing is killed by Bethro? That's my guess. Where do I kill Wraithwing? Maybe here? I don't think that's gonna work. Maybe here. That's likely to work. Let's verify that before anything... Uh-oh. Things are moving. Wraithwing, you can go there, that's fine. Okay, decoys can indeed go on hot tiles, right? I think so. And then they're gone. Cool. Alright, so Wraithwing. I want to make sure I can deal with you before I deal with any of these others. This could be... This is likely to be a problem. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Not like that. Let's see. Could I make it work somehow? Oh, man. This is a thing. Yeah, so from what I've heard about this hold, it is longer and harder than Master Locke's. Not to the level of Bethro's teacher, but maybe something in between. This could be another perfection or so. Okay, so there's a much better place to put this Wraithwing that I have been ignoring. That place would be... That place would be here. All I gotta do is actually get him there. Done. However, that's no good because of trapdoors. Wow. Okay, yeah, this is immediately not messing around. Very first room. Instantly harder than anything I encountered in Master Locke's. Okay, so this is how I kill a rock golem. Done. However, this Wraithwing is a problem. I could try up here. Guess I might as well. See what happens. But it's not gonna work. No, there's no way. How you die? Wubba can't come out. I can't get through here if I do kill it in that spot. Was I supposed to kill it here? I don't think that's gonna happen. No, I don't see how that could ever happen. I don't have any ideas. Like, there are no obstacles. This room is completely devoid of obstacles other than force arrows and monsters, all of which are clustered up in one place such that if the Wraithwing is against any of them, then is unreachable. Or if he's in a reachable spot, then I can't get back. So room edges are the only other option, and they're all pretty well protected. Okay, so hang on. How thorough was I in trying both of those edges? If I were to... Here's an idea. Can I push Mr. Wraithwing in front of me there? Like, not quite like that. Something like that, but not exactly like that. So right, with you there... no, that's not going to well... No, that's not going to happen. Wow. Wow. Okay, what? Let me try this one more time. Hey, wait a minute. Wait, this is extremely suspicious. This feature stands out. This is a Wraithwing manipulation device, but of what sort? Okay, you are for a purpose. What is your purpose exactly? That doesn't help me. That doesn't help me. Nothing can come out of there. Roach Queen cannot lay any eggs. There are no egg-layable tiles here. None whatsoever until there and there. And she's trapped in the Force Arrow trap immediately. This is not toggled by anything. Wow. Okay, so focus on this feature. This is what really sticks out to me. There's no second Wraithwing, so I can't use aggression behavior in any way. Like I said before, I'm not familiar with this architect, so I don't know his style and what I should expect from this sort of thing. Here's another idea. Perhaps I don't solve it from this entry point. Maybe I need to go somewhere else and come back and try again. So since I was getting nowhere there, let's try that. So how could that help me? Oh, that's what this is for. That's for the decoy potion. Well, there's a killing spot, maybe. If I can get him stuck in the potion... if I can get him stuck in the potion, how would that ever happen? That seems very unlikely. First, let me verify that that even works. I mean, yes, of course it does. Monsters treat potions as obstacles. That's consistent between all monsters. That did not verify. Sure. Doesn't help me. Okay, so can I use this? Having started in another part of the room, can I chase the Wraithwing over there? Or... could I kill a Wraithwing with a decoy? Wait, yeah, I kill a Wraithwing with a decoy. Roach Queen can just be pushed onto hot tile on her own. Right, I don't need a decoy for that. That's what it is. Okay, so ignore Wraithwing for now. I'll decoy him later. Don't do that. Shuffle this around just right. Perhaps exactly almost like that. Not exactly like that. I don't know. Okay, let me think about this. What setup would allow that to happen? Wubba here, Rock Golem there, Roach Queen... No? Okay, so you're gonna do that if I go around this way. I'm just gonna make a few rotations and see if anything magical happens. Wubba dies? Wubbas die on hot tiles? I learned something new, or relearned something I had forgotten, more likely. I don't think I want that to happen. If the Wraithwing is inside, I can kill it with a decoy. Okay. I am highly amused by the amount of trouble that this very first initial puzzle is already giving me. Okay, right, so Wraithwing. Yes, you will provide me additional leverage, however... do I have to get you, like, behind the Roach Queen or something? Wraithwing prevents Rock Golem from dying, which is cool. This is not the worst thing. Let's see. How do I turn this into a solution? Hey, Wraithwing. Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah. Okay, so doubly confirmed that Wraithwing needs to be in here. The structure of this is very specifically set up to be 5 away from places. Hubba. No. 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 That doesn't work. This is ridiculous. Okay, so who moves first? I guess it's the Wubba. Okay, so if Wubba moves first, I do this. I can split them apart like that. Does that help me? Maybe. This feels close. Oh, but the rock golem moved. Also, okay, so ortho square equals... no, you'll go that way. This is still closer to what I want. Is it really, though? Like, has this gotten me anywhere at all? I didn't want that Wubba to move. I can't prevent it. Why is this such a thing? Am I thinking about this wrong? I could change... Here's an idea. I'm going to restart from this entry. I will assume that the room is meant to be solved from here. And that it's set up well to make that reasonably possible. Like maybe something about entering from there makes this much more comfortable to do. Rock Golem's gonna get out. Wubba's gonna get out. Golem goes there. Wraithwing's gotta go inside. If I could position the Wraithwing right there, how much would that help me? Maybe some. Wubba has moved. That's unfortunate. Ah! Okay, Wraithwing's inside. Great. Wraithwing, go right there. Right there. Yes. Stay. 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 Mm-hmm. I kind of like what I see. What if I moved you over there? You wouldn't stay. What if I moved you out of the way? Yeah, okay, this can work. Finally! Wowza! That was silly. I can't do that. You go there. Decoy. We'll kill a Wraithwing. Cool. Rock Golem is going to get onto that square somehow. That did not prove too difficult to do. Done.
Now that I think about it, what is a great big icy lake doing so far underground? Some kind of water storage or something? Either way, I'm freezing my giblets off walking around here.
Great question. Wow. I'm still just kind of amazed at how much of a puzzle that was immediately. One water skipper, one brain, nothing else really of any sort of trickery except that I need to keep the water skipper alive. Oh dear. Brained water skipper must stay alive while I navigate this disaster. How would that ever happen? By me being smarter about how brained water skippers choose to pathfind. That was nice. I got some distance. Okay. Okay, sure, yes. Okay, I think I kind of understand this. I know how brain pathing works. They like orthogonal moves, which helps me in this case. This knot in the land is here for a reason, undoubtedly. Now, will I be smart enough to figure out what that reason is? Remains to be seen. Not helpful. I cannot just go, because that happens. Okay, what if I go this way? That's nicer. That's nicer because of this big flat surface here. Yes, distance. I have attained some distance. My sword happens to be exactly the way it needs to be, which is awesome. Water skipper is now dumb and can now die. Yay! This is inaccessible to me. Right? Let me just make sure I'm not doing my usual thing of seeing traversable ground as non-traversable. No. Have to clear that to get across there, which I'll circle around to. Cool. At least the second room treated me a little better than this one. Not that this treated me poorly, I just was... After breezing through Master Locks, I was just, like, not prepared for that mentally. So, disarm token. Which I have to walk across when I'm ready to exit the room. So this has to... What? What? So right, this is clearly a Wraithwing puzzle. Brains can't make Wraithwings smart enough to be aggressive in singles. I mean, like, don't I... Oh, right, okay, so, Brained Wraithwing movement is not something I am used to dealing with in the slightest. This is totally different and weird. Okay, perhaps this is a Brained Wraithwing tutorial. Cool. He sure does like orthogonal moves. I gotta somehow position you by that brain to kill you. How would that ever happen? This is probably here for a reason. These are probably here for a reason. I think I might vaguely see what it wants from me. This is not extremely far off. What about this? That's encouraging. However, I needed to preserve this trapdoor while I did that. Got it, okay. So back here. In fact, I don't need to step there either, right? Because can't I no, well, Okay, sure. Yeah, this was actually kind of straightforward, wasn't it? Because I can do that, then push you over that way just a little bit. How? How would I push you over that way just a little bit? That's my problem. Going over here helped because I was able to use the brain against itself. No. 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 Okay, hang on. So I did something. I did something earlier that seemed smart. It was right after I had stepped on this. I walked over here. That somehow allowed me to position this Wraithwing just right. So you're there when I'm here. I do this, I do that, I do that, I do that. And if I can do that without having walked across there, can I do that without having walked across there? Why does this specifically work so well? So you're there when I'm there. Doesn't seem like that's crucial. Like, I can just do this, can't I? Uh-huh. Yeah, I got it. I got it. Okay, cool. Hey, hey! Oh! Oh, disappointment. I was being so smart, but not smart enough. Okay. Of course they would path away from me like that. So how do you kill a brained Wraithwing is the question here. How? Or... Well, I can't kill an unbrained Wraithwing in this area. That's not gonna happen. This doesn't... That doesn't... Yeah, that's a toggle, great, but that's a one use. Not helpful. That brain really is the only obstacle. Now, wait a minute. How does a brain's path map deal with a flying monster? Because they would normally path along the ground. Like, water would be considered an obstacle. Can I observe in the Wraithwing's movement pattern whether that's the case? Is this a Wraithwing that, due to brainedness, prefers the ground? Can I stick you over some water and see you do something different? How would I stick you over some water? Like, get way out there. No, you're still definitely brained, so the brain just changes the movement pattern regardless of any form of pathfinding. What do you want from me here? If that's the only obstacle, but the Wraithwing's smart enough to go around it, then... Well, here's another one, but I'm not going to have a sword when I go there. And I can't bring the Wraithwing earlier. This is an option. Kind of. A short-term option. But no, I need to figure this out. It's not going to get any easier later. Probably. Definitely have to enter from there. Well, no. Yeah, definitely have to enter from here. These seem like they're significant for some reason. But I don't know enough about brained Wraithwings. Hey! You know what could tell me about brained Wraithwings? Help! Brained Wraithwings. Wraithwings use similar rules when brained as unbrained. If the Wraithwing calculates attack like a brained roach. Okay. Wait. Right, yeah. If it's farther away. If X is 5 or less, it'll do a search for other Wraithwings. As before, if it decides to attack brained roach, it decides to flee. It flees like a brained roach queen, except without the diagonal movement toward the center of the room. Okay, so treat this as a brained roach queen that doesn't lay eggs. If you could lay some Wraithwing eggs and block yourself, that would help me a lot. Man, Wraithwing queens would be an interesting element. Okay. I don't see how I could trap a brained roach queen on this brain. I can't use these force arrows because they're only pointing outward and I can't get to them in the other direction. No room edge is close enough. I can't disarm myself before I step over this trapdoor, so that's going to drop. Maybe the answer will come to me after just wandering around here for a little longer. Somehow getting you to do what I want you to do. Move that way. Move a little less that way. Come this way. Like, this is important. There's a reason I'm able to go here. There's a reason those checkpoints are there. This is to draw my attention to this area as something important. I was able to make this happen without using that area by doing that. However, that is not the answer because it moves away. Even coming down here, it moves there. And I can't catch up in time, but it did let me get kind of close. See, that was the weird part. So let me do this again. So I do that. I do that, you move down there. If I do this... 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Wait, what? What? You respond to my sword? What? 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 There's nothing in the help about brained Wraithwings responding to swords. Oh, but if a sword is on a tile, that's considered... Is a sword a... Sword is definitely not a pathfinding obstacle. I do not understand this behavior. I'm going to need an explanation of that. I'll probably have looked one up by the time anybody gets a chance to comment on this video, but also feel free to leave one anyway for other viewers and stuff, because what? Why? Why is that a thing? Well, I figured it out by happy accident. This is cool. This is really pushing my limits and teaching me new things right away in such a different way than either Perfection or Beetho's teacher did. This is great! Okay. Initial impression of this hold. I love it. So I'm going to... Let's just take a quick peek. See if I can get an idea for the size of this level, at least. Was there a way north? There was a way north. So, brained water skippers. Clear token. Is that a trapdoor gate? That is a trapdoor gate. Can't go north till I clear this. I can go south in 2 different ways. Hot tiles, Wraith Wing, Roach Queen. Ooh, this looks fun. Ooh, this looks fun. So then that thing that I opened access to, I can see what's past the level clear gate. A set of stairs. I never would have guessed. Water skipper nests, brained water skippers, Wraith Wing. Okay, cool. Oh, and a platform, raft. Yeah, platform. Okay, even rafts are called platforms. I don't do too well on platforms. Okay, great. So, I guess I got this level about halfway done, nearly, somewhere. Well, there's something there, and there's something there, so maybe a little less than halfway. Anyway, cool. This holds off to an awesome start, and... Oh, this looks annoying. I'll figure it out somehow, though. Yeah, this holds off to an awesome start, and I look forward to continuing it next time. I will see you then for that.